Alright, and welcome to today's live stream where we're going to be working on some cool terraforming, some pathways, and all sorts of other great stuff. And of course, the creeper inspectors are out tonight already. But anyway, let's take a quick little tour around Scarland before we get started. I'm going to sneak on down here and let's take a quick look at the roller coaster. We'll hit the mine and then get into our project for today. Alright. We will do a fern for Daniel. I love that hashtag from the last stream. I'd love to see a little more of that action. What is the trapdoor next to my bed? Oh, I'll show you that in a little bit. I will show you that in a little bit. All right, so it definitely looks like you guys prefer the zigzag. The zigzag in our straight floor competition here. So it looks like the zigzag is the one we're going to do. So I'll work on that a little bit later, add the zig and the zag over here. But here is the progress from our last stream. We built all the amazing supports on this end here. There's Mount Scar looking super fancy out in the distance. So we've got all this built up here looking super, super cool. So in our next stream, what we're going to do is we're going to insert all sorts of really cool designs into each one of these levels right here. And then each one of these bands or structural pillars that kind of goes up, we're going to attach a hanging chandelier off of each one of those. So right there, as you can see, and right there, there'll be some supports going and connecting this end. And then there'll be a chandelier hanging from each one of those. And then there'll be another set of chandeliers hanging from that top level up there. So we've got a lot of work to do on that section. But once that's done, the roller coaster structure is completely done. Completely done. We move into building the station portion. So we'll build the exit station and the start over here. And then that completely wraps up the structural portion of the roller coaster project, which is super exciting. So I'm super excited to get to that point and finish it up. So have a little steak and let's head to the mine. Bowls need some lunch and Bowls will be right back. Alright, so let's take a quick look at the mine. So sometimes we can't have nice things in Scarland, unfortunately, because of the mobs. And the mobs keep going over here and pushing my minecarts off the track, which is very frustrating indeed, as you may imagine. So I keep having to replace those down, but oh well, that's fine. But anyway, here's the mine, and we've been working super duper hard on it. Tuesday's video consists of us working inside the vault. So we're going to build a diamond cutters table. We are going to build an automated minecart storage facility that will take our things that we get from within the mine and take it down to the survival base's storage room. So that's really cool. I'm excited about that. And we got our little got our tool working station here, and of course I've got that cool idea for the ceiling that we'll do soon. But yeah, let's ride the minecart real quick. Who's excited to ride the minecart? I'm excited. All right, so let's head in here real quick. Here, woohoo! We still need to work on that center column over there. It's a little bit boring. It needs a little bit of sprucing up. But anyway, oh man, I like the mine. I think it's going to be great. We soon need to kind of expand. I want to add maybe 3 more of these sections. So we'll add, something like all these, and then this little station portion. I want to add about 3 more of those along that way, so that we have a lot of capacity in the mine. So a lot of capacity for different things, and so I'm excited about that. All right, so let's head on back up. Let's head on back up and get to work today. So I'm thinking, doing some thinking. We got to connect the snowman farm, Scarloft, of course, to the greater kind of network of tents and things. So that's kind of what I want to work on. We worked on Natural Arch Bridge last stream, which was super fun. I'm glad you guys liked Natural Arch Bridge instead of, a standard bridge of stone and wood and stuff like that. Instead, we made kind of a natural arch that went over the river. So I think that came out pretty cool. So let's swoop in here. I want to check to see if any of my trees have grown back up, because I just harvested these trees. Oh, beautiful. They are growing back in. Very good, very good. Just wanted to double check on that. All right, so let's get over here. Let's head over here. So here's Natural Arch Bridge that we built, and now I kind of want to start over here. As you can see, this tree in the center needs some sprucing up. It's a spruce tree after all. Anyway, let's start clearing the pathway around here and start getting some stuff done here. All right, All right, I want to clear out that area. So our pathway will kind of flow like this. We got the flow kind of going along here and then ending to about right there. As you can see, there's Scarland's tent over there, and we want to connect that, of course. So yeah, we're doing branch mining in the mine. I think we decided to do in that video, every 3 blocks, a new shaft going down that particular angle. Usually I do 2, so we may miss a couple pieces of ore possibly in that 3 block, but we wanted to have a better design for the mine, so that's why we decided to go with that particular design. All right, so let's grab out just some standard dirt here, and then I'm just going to start to build this up a little bit. Get this all built up and looking super fancy. Get this all looking super fancy. All right, there we go. Just want to get this area kind of consolidated. There we go. Okay. All right, so the pathway will kind of go like this. We'll hit some more half slabs and then go up. And of course, this is going to be our tree. So now I'm just going to kind of lay out this tree a little bit. I want this to be a big tree. I want this to be a super tree. All right, so we're just going to grab out some of our materials here. There we go. Get that all loaded up and we're ready to rock here. There we go. All right, so like I was talking about before, this tree is going to be a pretty big tree. So in the center, of course, we're going to carve out a little pathway. And it'll just add a little more visual interest to this area. Encourage you to walk down this pathway and then end up at the good old Olaf's tent. So I think that'll be pretty cool once we get to that point. All right, there we go. Just want to lay out the basic shape of the tree here. So just laying out the very basic kind of root structure of the tree, and then I want to thicken up this section here just a little bit, add a little bit of thickness to it. There we go. Excuse me, log, I would really appreciate you to go vertical. Thank you. Thank you. All right, and then this is kind of throwing me for a loop, so I'm actually going to go grab some shears because I would like to shear off all that extra, growth up there. It's kind of annoying. What is going on with Stud Tech? Oh, I always have to, yeah. So Stud Tech, of course, let me talk about real quick. We had to go to a new world. We wanted to update the server to 1.7. Okay, so we wanted to update to 1.7. Unfortunately, updating to 1.7, and that resulted in, a lot of new mods and different things like that. The mods are, independently made, so not all of them are consistent with each other. So there was some trickery, some witchcraft, and it goofed up our world. So the original StudTech world was, for lack of a better term, destroyed. So we've had to move on to a new world. But don't fear, we're going to have it bigger, better than ever. So StudTech's going to come back with a bang soon. The ideas I have for our new build are going to be spectacular. I think you guys are going to really love it. We're really going to take these new mods to a whole new level. Also, the server is now on the fancy term was dedicated box, I think. So that means that it's going to be a lot more stable. And we have to thank Minecrafting Dad and some of those guys at the PT Noob crew for setting us up. And we were super grateful for all their help because, to be honest, we didn't know the first thing about mods. Well, I mean, Stud did. Stud's decent at it. Stud's good at it. But myself, not that great. Not that great at all, especially dealing with, technical mods and stuff like that. But anyway, they helped us get it set up, and we are pretty good. The server's running great. Yeah, so the series will return. Some of the secrets, if you will, what we're going to be working on is we're going to be working on and Lavarius, he also he's actually who built the mod pack, so big shout out to him. I'll talk about that more in the actual video once it goes up. But anyway, we're going to work on a Wild West town. I'm really excited about that. I've wanted to build something similar for quite some time. There was actually going to be a small Wild West town built near this area of Scarland, but I kind of decided against it. There really wasn't a lot of really good options in the way of Wild West theme within Minecraft, especially before hardened clay. So I decided against it to hopefully someday maybe there'd be some better materials for that type of build. And within this mod, there are some really cool furniture pieces and different things like that. So yeah, so we're gonna have a Wild West town. I think that's going to be really cool. What do you guys think? Are you excited for the Wild West town build? I totally am. I know who the sheriff of this town is going to be, of course. I know who the sheriff's definitely going to be. I kind of feel like you guys know too. So it's going to be Sheriff Jelly. Good old Sheriff Jelly. Or maybe Marshal Jelly. I like Marshal. Who knows? Who knows what the possibilities are for our Wild West town? I do know that I want to build a mine, kind of a forestry area, a saloon town with a sheriff's office and all sorts of other great stuff. And then kind of the centerpiece of the town. Because when I talk about like building a village or building something within Minecraft with a theme, you always got to make it. You always got to make it have a purpose. So it needs to have a purpose of some kind within its world. And I think the train station is the reason that it's in that particular spot. Like when we built our Skyrim village, the reason that village was built in the first place was the mine. The mine. That's what sustains the village financially and things of that nature. And I think this village was built around the train because that's a great spot for it. What? I got sunspots again? No, please don't tell me the sun's coming through here again. Oh, you said fix. I didn't see the fix down hiding under the. No, actually, the only reason they're not here at the moment is because it's raining and it's cold and it's like nasty out. But actually, that's a good thing because we probably need the rain. But anyway, yeah, no, I have not fixed those sun spots yet because rain and things. I will fix them. We'll fix them. I will guarantee that. I just don't know how at the moment. Because it kind of, the sun, it sneaks through part of the blinds. There's like a little like niche blind where some like string or rope goes through, I guess. Yeah, the sun kind of goes right through there. So I will fix it. I will fix it. Along with the many other things I always say I'm going to fix. But it will be fixed. It will be fixed. There we go. Awesome. Hey, Packrat, what's up? What is up? How long have I been playing on that server? Do you mean StudTech? StudTech, we started StudTech, I believe, in the November. I think we started in November. I don't think the videos went up maybe till December, but I can't quite remember. But I think that might be the case. I believe that might be the case. All right, so I want to get a little scaffolding up here just to kind of really kind of make the design a little bit better, All right. Let's see. Just trying to work on this section here just a little bit here, just a little bit. There we go. Yeah, all right. I'm liking that now. I think the only thing we need to work on here at this point is maybe just adding some spruce leaves. It's a little bit sparse on the top of this tree, so I want to add some more leaves. So we're just going to kind of run some more leaves down the sides here. I think that'll look really cool. This will give us a custom tree feel to it, not just a standard 2x2 tree. Even though Minecraft did a great job, or Mojang did a great job with these trees, because there's a variety of styles and see how the different leaf structures of individual trees. But I always like to add just a little bit of individuality. That doesn't even make any sense. Individuality into them, just to give them that little extra custom feel. CT Boves is back today. So what did you go and get? What's for lunch, Bulls? What's for lunch? We all need to know. We're all very much curious to see what is for lunch. You're feeling very lonely. All right, get that across there. Beautiful, looking super fancy. I'm gonna get a couple more branches here and there, and then I want to bring this section up just a little bit, so I'll kind of guide it up a little bit, like here. Kind of end in that. There we go. There we go. Looking good. Looking good. There we go. What was for lunch? What was for lunch? Lasagna, pizza. Nice. Hey, Vinny. It's not loading up the video. Are you on a mobile device or a PC? Most of the technical problems people have with the stream are always mobile devices. I always find, if that's the case, if you can, not always, that's not always the option, but watching on a PC usually resolves a lot of the problems that people usually have with Twitch. Mobile can be a little finicky. Not always so much, it's not really Twitch's fault per se. In most cases, it's usually, cell phone reception, different things like that. Can always be a bit of a problem. There we go. All right, I am actually liking this. I think the tree's going to look great from below once we get just a couple more branches along here. I think they'll look good. Am I going to use shaders for Scarland? That's always been a great debate. I would love to get your guys' opinion on that. Well, I've taken it before. It was pretty much positive towards shaders. It really was. There's a few people that considered it being like against kind of like vanilla rules, but kind of what we decided was, the world that we would copy down Scarland, copy it, move it to a new launcher client, and then activate shaders on that for a tour. Now, I've considered doing the shader tour for maybe 200,000 subscribers. I think we do a couple things for when we hit 200,000 subscribers on YouTube. We have a couple months till then, but I think that would be pretty fun to do a couple different things, like a big tour of Scarland with shaders. I think that might be kind of fun. I've got some other ideas too, kind of like we did for 100K, where we did a few different videos to celebrate. I would like to do that again for 200,000. So that's coming up. Not really like super, not like within the next week or two, but within the next couple months, we should be hitting that, and that would be amazing. And I would love to do something pretty cool for you guys to thank you. And I think shader mod, I have a few other surprises that I don't want to talk about yet, but I think shader mod could be something that you guys would like. So definitely let me know. Let me know if that's something you guys would like to see for that type of a video, for a shader 200,000 subscriber video. I think that'd be pretty fun. Okay, now we're getting to the fun part here, my friends. Now we're getting to the fun part. We're going to start to carve out a little centerpiece here in the tree, which will make up the pathway that we will use to go through here. Nice, nice. Now it's a little bit thin, it's a little sparse, so I would love to get some more bark and logs back here. So I would love to do that, get a few more pieces along here. There we go. Have I ever played an instrument? No, I have not played an instrument. That's two of the things like we talked about in the last live stream. I don't know any languages, and I've never played an instrument. I was a swimmer and a runner, different things like that. So like all of my time as a kid was towards competitive swimming. That was like most of what I did, in that, like with extra time with like, learning instrument or language, different things like that, went towards swimming. And I swam usually like twice a day, generally 7 days a week. Some days I would skip Sunday practice. But yeah, I was a competitive swimmer, very, very competitive at it, and that's what most of my time went towards. All right, let me clear this all out. There we go. There we go. Sweet. Let's take a quick look how this is coming out. Nice, nice. I mean, I love this. This is kind of like the redwoods in California, like we talked about. There's one where you kind of drive through, or at least you could a few years ago. Who knows about now? But anyway, I think this is kind of getting cool. There we go. Looking fancy, looking fancy, looking fancy. Nice, nice. I'm loving it. Loving it so far. All right, let's sneak in here a little bit. There we go. And then we're going to work our way up here just a little bit. There we go. Beautiful. Like that. Nice. And then let's see. Let's just add some more support along here. Yes, it is super fancy. Yes, it is super fancy. So what are you guys planning today? What are you guys planning for this week? Anything exciting you guys have planned for this week? Are you guys on spring break yet? I know some people are starting to get on spring break. Let me know. Let me know if you guys have started your spring break. Do I see Wells? Do I see a Wells Knight in here? Hey, Wells. Hey, Wells. Let's see. Bring this across here. And come on, come on, come on. I know you're there. There you go. All right. Let's bring that piece down just a little bit. And bring that one down. Nice, nice. Now we're getting something. We're getting somewhere here. You may have just woke up. Well, Wells, you were going hard last night. With that stream lasted a long time. You did great on it. That was a great stream. For especially, you hadn't streamed for a while too. Yeah, you did great on that. That was awesome. That was awesome. All right, let's build up these sides over here just a smidge bit more. Yeah, yeah, I love it. I love it. There's still a few tweaks I want to make to it. I want to clear up just a little bit of the lease right there, and then that'll look okay. I think that'll look okay. All right, and I want to cut out maybe like right there. Just want to make that just a little bit thicker through here. Nice, nice, beautiful. All right, let's get down some torches so we can actually see what we're doing. Beautiful, beautiful. And place another torch over there. I'll place another one over here for now. Nice, nice. All right, so let's sleep this night away, and then we'll get back to work. School. You're new to Minecraft, and what project you would like to start with? That's a great question. Well, I think what's always good to start with is just making yourself a basic setup. Like, just get something laid down, kind of like what we did here. In Scarland, it's hard to kind of transfer resources back and forth because of the sheer size of the build. So I built, like a little tent, like a little setup over here with some, standard Minecraft things. But I think that's what you should do. Set up maybe a small starter house, and then add maybe a little farm, just a few little things like that. Set up a little mine, a little farm, a little house, just somewhere where you can get away from the mobs at night, get some food, mine some resources, and then from there, start using your imagination. Start thinking like, wow, what would I love to have here? What kind of fun things? Man, I think I want to build a tree house. I think I want to build a roller coaster. You'll start getting ideas once you are outside of the threat of attacking mobs and the constant need for food and resources. Once you've got yourself set up pretty good. So set yourself up. Get yourself set up with some nice with some farm, a little starter house, and then kind of go from there. Start coming up with ideas. When you're content and happy in your little house or whatever, it's easier to come up with ideas when you're not having to scavenge for stuff right away because you already got the mines and the farms all set up. Show us what the trapdoor is. I will show you guys what the trapdoor is. I will. There we go. It's unfortunately nothing cool. That's why I was like, all right, I'll show it to you. There we go. All right, there we go. How is that looking? I think that's starting to look pretty good. I want to push this wall just a little bit farther back here, just a smidge bit. There we go. Just want to push that back just a little bit. And then I'm just going to fill in right here real quick. There we go. And then let's see, let's bring these pieces down just a little bit. There we go. And then, of course, like we always do, we want to make sure we add a bit of a root structure. Want to make sure we add just a little bit of a root structure going along here. Just gives it that extra little bit of place. There we go. Looking good, looking good. All right, we'll see you later, Vinny. See you later. Have fun eating. We want to know what you we want to know what you had to eat when you come back. All right. We want to know. We need to hunt down an ocean monument. That, unfortunately, I assume will never happen in Scarland, which is super sad, unfortunately. This is the crazy thing. Within this world, we've never even found a well. We've never even found a well. This is unbelievable. I have searched, and I've done some searching in Scarland, and I have yet to find a village. Like I just mentioned, I've never found even a well. So I don't know. I highly doubt we'll find an ocean monument. I even looked for the end, and I'm slightly concerned that Scarland doesn't have an end because of the Age of Scarland, and when they did add the end, maybe there was some type of glitch and my world didn't get one. I don't know. When they were handing out ends, did my world get one? I don't know. I remember the day they released them. I went looking for one, never found one. Where it said it should be with the little ender pearl thingamabobs. Nothing was there. Nothing was there. My cat, dog. Oh, your dog. Oh, your cat just dug claws into your leg. Yeah. Jelly has a tendency to do that. When I was on a ventilator, she it freaked her out when it did like a particular like wisping sound, and she like freaked out and like clawed all the way down my arm. Those scars are still there. Poor Jelly, like she freaked out. Poor old Jelly. There we go. Okay, good. I'm liking the tree. I'm liking that. I think it's cool how you have to walk through it. Okay, so now we're moving on to let's get the pathway working here. Let's get the pathway going. Yes, sir. This is going to look great. There we go. And then let's see. Let's put a couple more over here. Nice. And then let's do one over here. Spooky sounds. All right. And then I think I'm going to carve out the center blocks in here and just make it look like there's some wood under here. I think that'll look really cool. Yes, sir. There we go. And then let me swoop in just some contrasting blocks in the center here. Nice. Yeah, I like that. It's simple but kind of cool. Simple but cool. Okay, let's add some coarse dirt because coarse dirt is so awesome. Hey, Mrs. Wells, what's up? Now, Mrs. Wells, still a little bit of disappointed from last night. Still a little bit disappointed. All right, there we go. So yeah, Mrs. Wells showed her face on the cam for the first time on Will's Night's Cam during his live stream, and I missed it, which I'm still disappointed to this day here, which it's only been one day, so I'm still disappointed. There we go. Hold on 1 second. There we go. Okay, awesome. All right, looking good, I think, so far. A few more little touches here or there, but look at that. I think it's cool that we kind of walk through the center of this tree and be on our way. So let's work on a little bit of the pathway here. So let's kind of carve out this section over here. Let's carve out this section over here. There we go. Now this tree is being a little bit bothersome, so I'm going to kind of go around it. But this will be nice to have a pathway to Scarloft. It'll be nice to be able to... Ooh, this tree's going to be on our way. So we're going to go this way because I don't want to like walk through every tree. That would just be weird. I think just one tree that we kind of walk through would be cool. All right, we'll kind of carve our way around this section here. There we go. This guy needs a root. That guy needs some dirt or he's going to die. All right, we saved him. We just saved a tree. We just saved a tree. You could call Scar Captain Environmentalist. He just saved that tree. All right, and I'm just going to cut out this part right here. There we go. There we go. Sweet. Awesome. Have I ever built anything in the Nether? Not really. I really should. People are always asking me about the Nether, and it's like, I don't have anything cool in there to show. It's just somewhere for me to go and get quartz is pretty much what I've treated the Nether like. But yeah, definitely should do something in the Nether eventually. Wills is super good at putting portals together, you know, to get around places a lot easier. So something like that, I'll have to pick Wills' brain to figure out how to do that successfully. And maybe we could set something like that up sometime. That might be kind of fun. Scar to Hermitcraft. Hermitcraft, wow, they got a pretty big member now. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. All right, there we go. And then we will walk around here, looking fancy so far, looking fancy. This dirt kind of wall across here is really boring and bland, so we'll definitely fix that up a little bit. All right, and then we'll just work on some contrasting color here. So let's just kind of knock out a couple random blocks here and there, and then we'll insert some leaves. We'll insert some different kind of colors and stuff to kind of give this area just a little bit better design. There we go. We'll kind of go up to about here. There we go. And we'll clear that out. And let's see. Let's grab you. Okay. There we go. And then I'm just going to place down some torches in some of these spots. There we go. There we go. One more. There we go. Beautiful. All right. And then I'm gonna place these torches on here like so. There we go. Just to kind of mix things up a little bit. There we go. Keeps things light and bright just the way we like it. There we go. I probably don't need to place one right there. And then just to keep things symmetrical, we'll not place them everywhere, but just enough. Just enough. Let's swap this guy out. Swap you. And then we'll kind of fill in these pieces like so. There we go. There we go. That'll look nice. That'll look really nice. Okay, good. Perfect. And then let's add some branches under here. There we go. Look at our pathway. Look at how awesome this is going to look. There we go. Oh, beautiful. Once we get to this point, we got to kind of map it out how we want it because it'll kind of come like something like this. So we'll do some, you know, some stairs and things like that. And oh, the snowman's name? Yeah, so we named the snowman in this week's Scarland episode. So we named it Scarland. So definitely check out that video when we named him. There he is. Sometimes it's a little difficult to see his name tag. You can't see it through glass or ice by the way here. But anyway, so you have to look like down here, and then you can see his name, Scarloff. Good old Scarloff. Good old Scarloff. All right, good. So let me work on this a little bit more here. I want to add some more plant life up here, looking super fancy to kind of tie in some of the wildlife around here. Now, like we talked about before, this area of Scarland's very old indeed. So there's no like tall grass or anything along those lines. There we go. It's funny, we used to call the standard, you know, if we take bone meal and we plant it right here, it'll grow us some grass. We used to call that tall grass, but now there literally is tall grass now. There we go. Looking fancy. We just need to get a fern. Daniel, we're going to give you a fern, my friend. If you're still in the stream, we're going to plant a fern for Daniel. You love the name of the snowman. Well, that's good, Mrs. Wells. Yeah, I liked it too. I think, what's that Enderman doing over there? Yeah, I think it'll be really cool for to have a name over there. We did use one of our prize name tags, so we got to make sure he doesn't die. That would be really sad. That would be totally sad. It's for Daniel. All right, let me see about Danny the Crafter. Well, welcome to the stream. I appreciate you coming out. I appreciate you coming out. There we go. I just want to grab maybe, we got some ferns. Let's grab just a couple extra flowers here. Nothing too crazy tonight. All right, beautiful. Let me grab out some, do I have any jungle wood? Oh, I do. I love it. Oh, beautiful. Do I have any bone meal? I do not. So let me go grab some bone meal down in our mob storage facility. There we go. Trapdoor. Oh, dang it, we did do the trapdoor. All right, when we come back, wow, there's a lot of Endermen sneaking around. There we go. No bobs anyway. No bobs. Okay, let's see here. Let's grab just a little bit of bone meal. There we go. Beautiful. Awesome. Why is my chat going nutso? Why? Don't do that, chat. Why you do that? Why you bad? There we go. Anyway, it must have been Bob. My chat went crazy for a second. Like it was automatically scrolling up and down like sorry about that. Tell us about you, Scar, please. Well, what do you want to know about me? I'll tell you anything you want to know. If you want to know anything, I'll tell you. I don't know what's interesting about me, but if you have something you want to know, I'll tell you. I feel Bob was involved in that scrolling debacle a second ago. Oh my God, he's innocent. I don't know, Claire. I feel like Bob was involved somehow. Definitely feel like he was involved. What do you guys think? Do you think he was involved? I think he was. I think he was. Let's see. Just put a couple little ferns around here. We'll probably grow those ferns up into bigger ferns, but we're just going to place a couple of them along here. There we go. Just to give a little bit more plant life in this area. I love a good fern. There we go. And then let's create ourselves a little bit of bone meal. There we go. Create some bigger ones. There we go. Looking fancy, looking fancy. And then let's do one over here. And yeah, looking good. Now let's add some actual, let's add some tall grass in here. There we go. Which, you know what, I don't really mind this area not having tall grass in the first place. Like this section over here, if you guys remember, this actually, the Scarland transportation system used to go through here. I removed it once we started this project. I planted this tall grass around the actual track for the ride. I think we can still see it. Oh, here it is. Yeah, here's the Scarland transportation system. There it is. Yeah, we took this out once the roller coaster was getting built because, you know, it was actually going to go right through the project. But I think we even have a station over here. Should we look? Should we look to see if the Scarland transportation system is still here? Let me see. I think I built something over here. I think it is. Oh, it is. There it is. I forgot about this. I built this way back in like 2012. There's my food. I was like, uh-oh, do we not have any food? Wow, I haven't been back here in forever. Wow, this has been a long time since I've been over here. Ooh, this is crazy. What's down here? Ooh, seeing new things today. We are seeing some new things today. I haven't been here in forever. Oh, hey-oo. That's lava just hanging out, doing its thing. Wow, that's pretty cool. Wow, this area, it's been a very, very long time. Well, nice to meet you, area. Haven't seen you in a long time. Do you have a minecart that I could ride back? No, I don't. Great. But anyway, there's something we haven't seen for a while, so that's pretty cool. This area of Scarland, of course, is very, very weird. I think they actually consider the snow area now to be a swamp, so that's a thing. So we don't get any more snow here, unfortunately. So that's kind of a bummer. Wells needs the coffee. Wells needs coffee. All right, there we go. So let's get back to work. Enough distractions. Enough distractions. Wow, look at that. Look at this. Look at the roller coaster from here. Man, that's cool. That's cool. Anyway, let's get back to work. I'm just getting distracted all over the place. Okay, good. Let's get back to work here. There we go. All right, getting that. You know what? Let's scratch that for a moment and let's add some additional things along this tree a little bit. Give this tree a little bit better look here. There we go. Oh, out of wood. Out of wood. There we go. And then we can kind of run a root structure along here. There we go. And let's cut that off right there. Yeah, there we go. We'll work on that a little bit more. I want to work on this tree a little bit more so that it doesn't look so skinny at the bottom. I want to add a little thickness to it. But anyway, I think that'll be okay for now. That'll be okay for now. What's Nightbot doing now? Is Nightbot up to no good again? Hey, Kenneth, what's up? How are you today? Skills, hey, man, what's up? Thank you for coming out. Thank you for coming out. All right, and then I want to bring this piece all the way down to there. Beautiful. And then let's see about running something like this across here. There we go. Let's see, like that. And then bring this piece over here just a little bit more, just to give this tree a little bit more width at the bottom, just so it's not so boring. Sometimes they can be just so boring. Sometimes. There we go. And then we'll place this one over here. There we go. How we doing? How we doing so far? Let's actually bring this piece up here just a little bit more. There we go. Yeah, I like that. That's good. That's good. This area is in dire need of something up here, but I kind of feel like this could be a great spot for another tent. What do you guys think? I think this could be, I think that could be a pretty cool area for another tent. Possibly a nether tent, like another option to get to the nether. I think that would be pretty cool. Yes, I do actually have Instagram. There's a link down below in the Twitch area down below here where there's some thingamabobs. You can see a place to follow me on the Twitter, on the YouTube, different places like that. But there is an Instagram down there. And yeah, you can go find all sorts of crazy stuff I post on Instagram. Mostly just cat pictures, but you know, that's everybody loves a good cat picture once in a while. Don't let anybody lie to you. They're like, oh, I don't like cat pictures. No, they do. They love cat pictures. Just show them enough cat pictures and they'll eventually come around. It's kind of like when somebody doesn't like Minecraft and you're like, let's sit down and let's play for a little while. How about that? And they're like, all right, play it. And then by the time they're done playing it, they love Minecraft and they're playing it. They're having a great time. So yeah, everybody loves a good cat picture and a good play session of Minecraft. There we go. Awesome. Okay, there's one material that I don't have, and that's a bit of cobble. So I'd love to get a little cobble action going on in the pathway. Just a little cobble here and there would be great. Who plays Minecraft Pocket Edition? A lot of people play Minecraft Pocket Edition. Not myself. I am awful at Pocket Edition. I have it on my phone. I actually got it day one when it was released, way back whenever it was released. I have no clue. But anyway, let's see. Let me replace that. That's a good trade-off. Oh, the trapdoor. This is it. This is all that does is get you down to here really quick. I was tired of having to go around, so I made that. It saves one leg of the trip, so it's nothing very cool. It'd be nice to have like something set up there where I could, you know, shoot back up, but you know me in Redstone, that's not going to happen. You ain't cast one bit, you stuck in here. Ooh. Well, that's not good. That's not. Whoa. What happened here? Well, no, that looks awful. Let me remove that. I don't know what just happened here. We're missing a block of some kind. Just kind of throwing me for a little bit of a loop there. Well, I don't know. We'll have to fix that a little later. We'll have to fix that. What kind of phone do you have? You know what? I just almost said my old phone. I have an iPhone 6, like, fat edition or something. The big one, the fat one. Originally, I had an iPhone, or just until, like, January, I had an iPhone 3GS. So that's really old. That's very old. That's very old. So it's nice to kind of get a bump and be able to get a little more functionality out of the thing. There we go. Nice. I like that a lot. I think that's a good improvement there. This wall here could use something, like maybe a little bit of rock or a little rock slide or something like that. Yeah, just opening it up a little bit like that. I think that'll look nice. Let's swap out that and let's bring in this. There we go. Cool. There we go. There we go. Yeah, that looks better. It's just, you know, adds just a little visual interest. We can make like a little like groove down here or something like that. Just a little extra visual interest instead of it just being a straight line of whatever. It's good. Awesome. All right. So let's head back here. Yeah, making an underground station, and Cat, that would be great. One thing I've been thinking about, actually Ivan mentioned it too, is setting up maybe a tent for the Scarland transportation system. Those are all great ideas. I'm still trying to come up with the exact idea that I want to do for connecting this area. As you know, Scarland transportation system has been in a bit of disarray for the last couple months, so we do need to repair it. I will show you guys the prototype station that I built. I built that a year ago. We just had so many projects lately, we haven't had a chance to get to it, but we do need to connect this area. So yeah, any ideas you guys have for how to connect this area to the Scarland transportation system would be super awesome. I think a tree like right here would be like super cool. Now we don't have enough for a 4x4, or 2x2, but anyway, I think it'll be okay. I think it'll be okay. No, that's not what I want. This is what I want. Now here we go. Nice. Yeah, that looks good. That's actually my favorite pine tree, so that's cool. We got a good one there. Because sometimes you get the cruddy one that I'll show you. I bet I'm going to get it now. Let's see. Are we going to get it? Let's see. Yeah, that's like one of the worst ones. But well, that is like one of the worst ones. I like the one we just got. Let's see if we can get another one. There we go. Oh, yep, we got another one of those ones. Got another one of those ones. Do I have a nether portal tent? No, but I think that's going to be our next project. I had a subscriber send me a tweet with a picture of the Olaf tent, but modified with the nether portal. And I was like, wow, that's a cool idea. We definitely need a nether portal tent. So I've been trying to come up with a cool tent for the nether tent. I want to do something unique that's not the same as, all the other ones. Each tent has its own unique look. Like there's the tree farm tent, here's Olaf's tent, or Scarlof. And then over there, you have your standard camping tent and the fortune teller's tent for our enchanting area. So trying to come up with a really good idea for a nether portal tent. So still kind of brainstorming, coming up with different ideas and stuff like that. Yeah. I just noticed a bunch of people just followed me on Twitter. Clearly you guys are looking for cat pictures. I will be sure to make one for you today. I will gladly find you a cat picture. Make a Subway. Now, are we speaking about the delightful Subway sandwiches or a real Subway? All right, there we go. Nice. I'm liking this. This is cool. Looks a lot better than we'd had it before. I would love to do, let's see, let me actually add some stone over here. I would love to do a before and after video. Maybe fire up a new Scarland world before we built anything in here, and then kind of see how it all kind of turned out. I think that would be pretty cool. All right, there we go. And then of course we're just gonna add just a little bit of cobble right here. As you can see, that creates kind of a nice little design. It looks like a little landslide through here, as long as we don't make any scar mistakes. Yeah, that's cool. Nice. So just like little things like that make your builds so awesome. Makes them look so awesome. Okay. There we go. You just can't forget the little details. Never forget the little details. Never forget them. Because you see amazing builds sometimes, like absolutely amazing builds, but then the landscape around them is kind of like, we could use some improvement here. We could definitely see a little improvement in the landscape department. And then once you see that landscape applied, and you're like, wow, that's cool. First time I really noticed that was when I was watching some buildings get built at Disneyland, like a new ride or whatever, and it just looked kind of bland, but when they added the landscape, it was like, whoa, that's cool. That's cool. That's what I really noticed, like, wow, landscaping really does make a big, big difference in your builds. Awesome. There we go. Just a little extra rock, a little extra this, a little extra that. All right, so let's start what, Scar? What was that? Start patting down the pathway here? Let's start planning out the pathway. Not patting down the pathway, because that would just be weird. Why would we pat down the pathway? I don't know. That's a good question. Weird things come out of my mouth sometimes. We're gonna pat down this thing like crazy. We're gonna give it a good pat down. We are the TSA. We're gonna give this area a good pat down. All right, there we go. Hey, Dallas, what's up? What is up? Careful, I'm giving people pat downs over here apparently. All right, there we go. Awesome. Yeah, this will look good. This will look good. So once these leaves kind of leave us, we can actually probably collect some of these. There we go. Never let a good resource go to waste, I say. Never let a good resource go to waste. Unless you don't have inventory space, because that's a thing. All right, we'll get rid of that. There we go, there we go. There we go. We'll collect all that up here. Get that all collected. Nice. Hey, Daniel, you know what you missed? You missed the fern placement. We were placing down ferns for days. Definitely. I'll plant another fern for you. All right. Awesome. Okay. Let me see about how we're gonna plan this out. Let's see. Let's go like that. Let's go like that. And then I want to kind of bring it up through here. I think this tree needs to go. I think that's a tree that needs to go. Sorry, tree. I mean, you were a good tree. I liked you. But unfortunately, you were in my way, so you must leave. We will replant you. You will be regrown into a beautiful tree in another place. Okay, all right. We're sad about it, but that's just the way it has to be. All right, there we go. Awesome, perfect. All the ferns. All right, let's see about getting that all set up here. Let's get this part down. We're we're gonna have to sacrifice a light. All right, and then I want to bring in my milk chocolate. Beautiful, beautiful. All right, get a little milk chocolate. There we go. Awesome. These things look like candy bars, don't they? Whenever I place down these things, all I can think about is Hershey candy bars. All right, beautiful, awesome. Then we can just use this to kind of walk our way up. Nice, nice, nice. And then bring that across there like that. And then what are you doing? Take you out. There we go. Awesome, beautiful. Okay, now we're just going to kind of clean up this area a little bit. Oh, my inventory is so full. It's so full, so full. There we go. Okay, and now we can put this in there. All right. Oh, I wish our inventories were bigger. Don't you guys wish your inventories in Minecraft were bigger? Oh, wouldn't it be nice? Oh, wouldn't it be nice? Uh-oh, we just killed a fern. Oh no, we just killed another fern. We're killing ferns today. We are killing ferns. It's so sad. Sad but true. Sad but true. I'm gonna need to go get a box because I really don't want to waste any more resources. So let's head back to the tent. Let's grab an extra box and resort our inventory just a little bit so we're a little more efficient with our placement of things. There we go. Yes, bigger inventory. Yes, that would be amazing. Bigger inventory. I mean, like we talked about in our last episode of backpack. I mean, at this point, I'm going to settle for a fanny pack if that's the way it's got to be. I mean, I'm not a fan of the fanny pack, but if it comes down to this, I will accept a fanny pack in a replacement of a backpack. I will accept that. Okay, let's see. Where do I keep boxes? There you are, hiding from me, but not anymore. What can I sacrifice? I will sacrifice that stack of dirt. Quiet. There we go. Let's move on. I know there's a backpack mod. I used it. We use it in stud tech a lot, so I do know about the backpacks. But you know what? That would be a great mod, a fanny pack mod. Really, really obnoxious one too, like a really big one. Right. It just goes like right on your stomach. I want that. I want that. All right, let's head up here. Let's set up ourselves a little inventory setup over here. Just a real quick setup here. Get some of this stuff out of our inventory. Let's clear out the dirt for a moment. There we go. Let's clear out just some of this excess stuff that we're not going to be needing for a little bit. There we go. Awesome, beautiful. And then I'm just going to take that. I'm going to keep that. Okay, beautiful. All right, let's see. Let's see about getting this all set up. And we'll finally have a pathway over here, which is going to be really convenient. It's going to be super convenient. And also getting this area a little bit more lit up is always a good thing. It's always a good thing. It's always a good thing. There we go. Nice, nice. I love it. Okay, and then we'll work down here a little bit. Work down here. I want to leave a little bit of the green grass. So I'm just going to leave a little bit here and there, especially on these walkways going up. But of course, like we always talk about, you know, if you're walking up and down this pathway a lot, you're going to trample down the grass. So I always want to like be sparing with the actual grass, you know, not too much, because if this is a thoroughfare pathway, you're going to be packing down the grass a bit. All right. And then post that over here. Beautiful. And then, of course, we'll hit the dirt like so. And then we'll bring that across there like that. There we go. Nice, nice. I bring that across there. Oops, oops. I don't even know what I'm doing. Sometimes I don't even know. Is Scar streaming right now? Yes, he is. Well, hello there, AJ. Welcome to the stream. AG, I don't even know why I said G. I don't disregard half the things that I say, because they rarely make any sense. It's a lack of oxygen. Okay, there we go. All right. Yeah, I think that's looking good. Let me put this piece up here like that. Like that. I don't even, the simplest things I mispronounce. I can't even, oh man. So sorry. Oh man. Should have a blame the mitochondrial hashtag. All right, there we go. Looking good, looking good. All right, I am out of here because I really don't want to have Bob blow up my work till I have this area more lit up. So we're on our way back to our little tent area, have ourselves a little sleep, and yes. Am I recording? Each one of these streams is recorded to Twitch, so once the stream has been completed, it will be archived onto my channel, and if you missed anything or want to review a particular thing that we've built or something along those lines, you can definitely always find those in my archives, so you can go through them and see it in there. There we go. All right, nice. Sleeping time is always wonderful. All right, we just need to jump down and grab ourselves just a little bit more bone meal. Oh, they're always... Those creeper inspectors are always over here taking a look at our poles lining up over there for the roller coaster. They're always over there kind of measuring, making sure everything's aligned. They're always trying to get into my business, aren't they? Always trying. They're always trying. Show us the stats of Scarland. I'll show you guys the stats of Scarland sometime. You will be disappointed, by the way, because especially updates around the time that the tree farm was getting built, stats would get reset, like achievements and stats a lot. So the stats are, I think they're current through the tree farm, or not tree farm, but the, I think the last time an update reset my stats was, when was that? I think it was sometime in last year sometime. So they're pretty good. You can see I have an amazing amount of creeper kills. It's like crazy amount. So that's always fun to look at and laugh at. All right, and then just build up some little tree plants over here. Looking snazzy as always. There we go. And then we'll stick in a little bit of that just to give the leaves a little bit of variety. There we go. Hey, Ivan, welcome back. Wait, Ivan went and had lunch, didn't he, or dinner? I would like to know what Ivan had. There we go, beautiful. Okay, and we'll swap these guys out. Let me grab out a little bit of cobblestone, and then we'll just add just a little bit of rock around here, just a smidge bit. Nothing too crazy. Nothing too crazy. Just a little something here and there. Just a little something here and there. There we go, just a little something there. You know, it kind of bumps us down a little bit, but it also gives us variety and a little extra color around, and that's never a bad thing at all. There we go, and then let's grab out some spruce trees leaves here. There we go. And I'm going to bring these guys all the way along here. Nice, just to give these trees a little better look. There we go. Oh, this is going to be a cool tree. I have a feeling this is going to be a cool looking tree at the end. And then we'll swap out that mistake. Bring that one up there. And we'll jump over here. Yeah, look at that. Just a little extra width around the bottom. Looking nice. And then we'll clean up the bottom of this tree over here. And then later on, because it's so time consuming, I would like to add some more leaves on the top of these trees. But I'll probably do those off cam when I'm just pointlessly doing nothing. All right, there we go. Just a little something for now. Just a little something for now. I think that looks good. Okay, and then let's grab out some ferns. Let's put some ferns along here maybe. There we go. Just add a little variety there. Well, that's a great idea, Sky. I'm actually going to be doing a build after the roller coaster. So let me just add a couple plants here. So after the roller coaster, we're going to build a ranch house. So the ranch house is going to be really, really cool. It's one of my favorite styles of houses. It's not going to be a full-on craftsman style house, but it'll have, you know, elements of that. Something maybe you might find somewhere you might find in maybe like Wyoming, Montana. It'll be a ranch style house with barns and all sorts of good stuff. The area we're going to build this in is, I believe we're going to build it just past the tree farm. So that'll be kind of cool to start working in that area of Scarland again, because we haven't been there in a very long time for any particular builds and things like that. So that's what we're going to be doing. Hey Jelly, I'm currently doing some stuff here, so why don't you not meow over here? Okay, thank you. Okay, thank you, bye. Have a great time. Poor Jelly. Poor Jelly. All she wants to do is be our friend. We'll just tell her to go away. There we go. Sweet. Nice. All right. How do you guys like the path so far? Let's actually start at the beginning and work our way along. And I really dislike these flowers. There we go. Okay. Let's start at the very, very beginning of our pathway here. So there's Olaf's tent. We need to work our way over there. So let's start up here. All right. So let me know as we go along. Let me know how you guys like the like this so far. So there's Olaf doing his thing up in his tent. And then we need to get there. So we'll walk down this little pathway here right over Natural Arch Bridge. There we go. In through this tree. In through the tree, looking super fancy. And down this pathway. Look at that pathway. Up the little landslide here. And right into Olaf's tree. Or not tree, but tent. Hey Scarloff, how are you doing today? I keep calling him Olaf. I have Olaf on my mind because for some reason Disney decided to make a Frozen 2. Which I really don't think it needed. It was a fine movie. People enjoyed it. Does it need a second sequel? No, it doesn't. I'm sorry, but it doesn't. All right, there we go. And then let's grab some more course dirt. You know, good old Walt Disney was asked about sequels, and he said he didn't like doing sequels because he liked to do new things. Just saying. Just saying. All right, let me bring this piece over here. There we go. Looking fancy, looking fancy. We've got ourselves a friend. We've got ourselves a friend. We got Jelly here. Good old Jelly. Good old Jelly. Jelly likes to come on the camera now, doesn't she? She does, doesn't she? Where are you looking? Why do you look up there? I don't even know. I don't know. What do you look at up there? I don't even know. She loves to look up this spot over here, and I don't know what's up there. But anyway, Jelly wants to say hi. And now Jelly probably wants to leave. Yep, there she goes. Thanks for all the cat hair, Jelly. I appreciate it. Appreciate it. Anyway, there goes Jelly. Hopefully you guys enjoyed seeing Jelly even so briefly. All right. And then we'll just add a little bit of this along here, just a little extra carpet, and then we'll grab out some brown carpet here, and then we'll just stick a couple of those pieces here and there. Beautiful, beautiful, along there, and then let's see, let's swap that out, and we'll have a green piece. Here we go. There we go. No, 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 no. I will not blow Scarlott's tent up. Oh, there he is. There he is. Die, die, you beast. Die. Oh, man. I did not want to destroy our wonderful little setup that we had. Oh, man. Oh, that was rough. That was rough. But we succeeded there. We succeeded. We did, didn't we? Okay, there we go. We'll just plant a few more little plants along here. There we go. There we go. Okay, all right. We can all take a deep breath now. Whew, that was intense there. Really didn't want to have this all destroyed. We put in a lot of work today. We put in a lot of work. And the chat is incredibly delayed. So that's a thing. That is a big thing. Okay. We go. Some days are much worse. Chat delay and stuff like that. Some days it can be really, really far. It could be up to like 20 seconds. Yeah, Jelly will scare the creeper away. Jelly will scare the creeper away. I need to get some more spruce logs. Let's see if I can find some at the tree farm here. Hello, tree farm. Hello, there you are. Beautiful, beautiful. What am I doing right now? I am working on our pathway to Scarlott's tent. So we built our natural arch bridge, of course, in our last episode. And then down here, we built this cool tree that we walk through. There we go. We kind of walk through it like, it's kind of like the roots have kind of split apart. And then we kind of walk through that. So the pathway kind of leads through here. We got some little rock slides. And it kind of loops around here and loops around there. And then up this little pathway along here. And leads right into Scarlott's tent, where we get our snowballs, of course. So we can slide down here if we can actually get it onto the ladder. And then as you can see, there's snowballs for days. Snowballs for days. Claire is back. Claire is back. There we go. Awesome. So like I always want to ask in a stream. Any new people in the stream today? Do we have any new people who just stumbled upon us? Anyway, I just want to welcome you. If we have any new folks in this chat, I just want to welcome you. For all the lurkers there, I know you want us to be anonymous, but thank you so much for watching. As always, just want to throw you guys out a little shout out and just thank you for watching. I know a lot of people don't chat, and that's perfectly fine. I just want to thank you anyway for watching today, and I appreciate you very much. So, all right. Claire, you're always new. There's a new version of you every day. And Kat, thank you so much for watching today. Lizard, thank you too. Thank you very much. Garrett, awesome. A lot of new people. Smirk, Buzz, thank you all so much for coming out here. I really appreciate that. Really appreciate that. I love asking to see who's new and seeing the new faces too. And you know what? All the people who have been here from the very beginning, thank you too. Thank you for all the support through all this time. I really appreciate it. And I know who you guys are. I know who you guys are, and you know who you are. You've been supporting the channel from the very, very first stream that we did in June. So thank you so much for that. All right, awesome. We are really moving along, but we need to sleep this night away, and then we can put the final touches on here, and then we'll actually have a pretty cool little pathway. I love this pathway. It really does feel like you're walking through a forest, something in the deep dark woods of some forest. That's why I kind of went with the tent design, and then from that we can take our landscaping and to get to the next level. Wells, if you find somebody that's doing some good work, getting the if you find somebody that you think would be somebody good to do that with, then definitely show the channel to me and I'll take a look. I only want to raid, particular channels that are, high quality, maybe doing survival building, something that I think everybody would enjoy, coming back to and stuff like that. So far we've done good. So far the channels that I've really enjoyed the channels we've found. And now the delay is a lot less than it was. I just finished talking and there we go. Interesting. All right. Wonderful. Awesome. Okay, let's see about... Do I have any torches? No, I don't. So let's actually do something else, and we'll go get torches in a little bit. There we go. Awesome. There we go. There we go. Sweet. There we go. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. I've cat hair in my face. Cat hair in my face. Oh, I've cat hair in my face. So annoying. But we like jelly anyway, so we can't complain, can we? No, we can't. We just can't. There we go. Small little details. Small little details. Can I get a recap? Definitely you can get a recap. Did we just do a recap? I think we did. But anyway, I love doing them. So I'll show you what we've done in just 1 second. So hold tight. I'll show you kind of the progress in just a moment. Just trying to get some extra, just random branches. Not every tree is symmetrical and perfectly aligned. So I just want to throw in a couple extra branches here and there like that. Just kind of mixes things up and doesn't have all the same old branches. And gives you that nice custom feel even though you're using some of the standard Minecraft trees. So you just throw in some extra branches here and there. I like that. I like to throw in just a few here and there like that. And look at that. That kind of frames up Olaf's Scarlost tent. I wish I would not call it that. Because that's not Olaf. That's Scarlof. That's the good Scarlof. That is the good Scarlof. Cat hair. I need a cat hair emoticon. That would be great. A cat hair emoticon. Okay, let's go get those torches and then light up this pathway a little bit better because, Bob's been hiding out in those trees back there. He's keeping an eye on us. He's keeping an eye on us. Why am I stuck? Oh, that's right. I'm reading the chat and I end up stuck in a bush. The pitfalls of reading the chat in Minecraft. I have a montage of all the times I've walked off a cliff or got stuck in some bush of some kind. Oh, there's some torches. Nice, thank you. I really appreciate that, Mr. Torch. Any other landscaping elements we can add? Let's grab out just a smidge bit more coarse dirt in case we need it. Let me grab out just a couple more leaves, but I think that's probably okay. And cat, these are recorded. They will be show up in the archive of the of my channel on Twitch. You won't see these on YouTube because I like to keep the content separate. So you have a reason to kind of come to Twitch or come to YouTube for on my channel. So these will be in the archive on my channel as a highlight, and you can watch it again. If there's anything in the stream that you want to come back to and see how we built or did or something along those lines, you can definitely do so. Here we go. And then I'll have those all set up. I usually have the archive set up pretty much right after the stream. It's like once I finish the stream, I jump in there and highlight the video, get it all set up, and then publish it. Oh, you're already a torch. Well, hello there. And I will cover you up to make sure you do your good work. Oh, and you're already a torch. Look at that. Look at that. We're already doing well today. We're already ahead of ourselves. And then I'll do that as brown. Come on. There you go. There you go. All right. Oh my. There you go. Put that back. Some of these I've already done, all right? So we'll just put that up here, right there. And then I'm considering doing another one like, oh no, can't do that because that's there. Let's do one right here instead. We'll do one there. Actually, I can't do that there. That's not a thing. That's not a thing, Scar. You can't do that. I can do that. There we go. Sweet. I can do one right here. There we go. Beautiful. Yeah, okay, that's okay for now. I'll do one right here. There we go. And let's do one right there. We'll drop that in there, put that there. And then, of course, well, we don't want to get too close to the ice, so we'll keep the light to about here. Now, it won't affect our snow, but definitely don't want to have too much light right there. There we go. Nice. And we'll get rid of you. Perfect. We now have some light all set up and ready to go. Looking super snazzy. Looking super snazzy. All right. I want to add some more bushes along here, just to give this area just a little bit more character. There we go. Man, this area has come a long ways since it was just, plain old, ugly dirt and not really any fancy materials or any kind. It's pretty fancy now. Pretty fancy. There we go. There we go. Oh, there's a lake over here. Ooh, an underground lake. Must be a Bob hangout. I bet so. There we go. And let's see. Put that lake right there. Put that right there. And then go there like that. There we go. Nice. Nearly complete. Nearly complete. This pathway has come a long way since it started. Definitely a long way. Long way. There we go, guys. Well, hopefully you guys have enjoyed today. Let's take a quick little recap of all the progress so far now that we have our path nearly complete. Of course, there's a few areas of improvement here or there, but let's actually do a full tour and see kind of how we did so far. So let's start at our very beginning here and we'll work our way up. Let's work our way up. All right, so let's head on down. We're going to go all the way down to do a full kind of tour of this. All right, so here we go. Let's head up our landslide here. There we go. So we'll kind of follow the upper level of our survival base. So heading up here, we can see our rock slide with all of our detail and stuff like that. We've got our horse over there. We've got our little tent over here looking super snazzy. And then back here, we have our fortune teller's tent. We can walk up our little landslide here. Take a look at our fortune teller tent. We've got cat defense force, keeping an eye on things, looking super snazzy, as always. There we go. And then we can walk down this way, follow this path into the deep dark woods behind here. And then, of course, we see Scarland's tent up there, looking super cool with his frozen aesthetics. And then, of course, here is our tree farm back here, just our temporary setup back here. Not our main tree farm, but works I can't even talk anymore. All right, and of course here is our natural arch bridge looking super fancy, and you can get a great look at Scarloft's tent over there with the river flowing under here. Still a lot of terraforming to do down in this section over here, but looking good nonetheless. And then of course here's our tree from today. So this is some of our progress from today. There we go, cut that out, that needed that. Anyway, and you can kind of walk through here looking super snazzy. Look at that, isn't that cool? And then you can kind of follow this pathway with all this detail built in here. We got our ferns, we have our lights built under the pathway. We've got some little, I like this as moss. I like having this as kind of like moss and like, you know, a little bit of brown here, a little bit of gravel built into the pathway, and then up another landslide and directly leads to our good pal here, Olaf. Good friend Olaf. Scarloft right here looking super snazzy in his little crystal cocoon. It's his little crystal cocoon. He lives in there. He loves it. He loves it. Don't you, Scarloft? But anyway, that is that. Let's see. Anything else? I think that's it. Oh, hello there, Enderman. How are you today? Anyway, but there we go, guys. I thank you so much for watching today.